Chapter 11 Happy Together. Mr. Somnath looked at the two piles of letters on his desk in the society office and sighed. Each letter said the same thing in different ways. The letters from the senior citizens complained about the children playing in the neighborhood park each evening. They run about madly. We are scared to take our walk because they will bump into us and we will fall down, said one letter. They throw their cricket ball and kick their football without thinking that it might hurt one of us, said another. The pile of letters from the children complained about the senior citizens. How can we play a game of football quietly? Asked one child. Why can't they take their walk in the morning when we are at school? Then they won't get disturbed by us? Asked another. Mr. Somnath wanted everyone to be happy. After a few days, he thought of a solution. Next day, the society notice board had the following notice pinned at the top. 21st June 2023. Attention all residents of Shanti Nivas. Please note the days for use of the colony park by different groups. Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Children, youth, parents. Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. All residents above the age of 50. Sunday, park will be closed for maintenance. This arrangement is to be followed strictly. Signed, Mr. Somnath, RWA Secretary. There was peace for some time. Then the senior citizens visiting the park began to feel bored. There were no children playing, so they had no one to watch. No one shouting, Namaste Khan Uncle or Good evening Mehta Dadi. The park was so silent. They no longer felt like going there. For the children too, the change did not bring any real happiness. There was no one to give them delicious home-baked goodies like D'Souza auntie. They could no longer ask Das Dada, former football champion, to show them some good kicks. Going to the park was no longer much fun. The unhappiest of all were the parents of the children. All these years, they could let their children go to the park without any worries because they knew the elders would keep an eye on them. Now, if their children went to the park, either the father or the mother had to go with them. But evening time was when they wanted to relax after a hard day's work and make dinner for the family in peace and quiet. It was 15th August, Independence Day. Mr. Somnath unfurled the flag. Immediately after the national anthem was sung, all the society members gathered around him demanding only one thing, that the park should be open to everyone on all days. The residents would be happy only when they were all together. From that evening, the park was once again full of happy people. Young children shouted and ran about, stuffing delicious homemade cupcakes into their mouths. Senior citizens sat together and chatted, sometimes scolding a child who was being naughty. The parents of the children looked at the scene from the balconies and windows, relaxed and happy. The happiest person was Mr. Somnath because the problem had been solved on its own. He looked at his desk, piled high with notes on bills to be paid, repairs to be done, and money to be collected. How he wished all problems could get solved on their own. People can live together happily if we listen to each other and try to satisfy each other's needs.